Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of June 2024. We're going to jump right in here. You have this card that says Temple of the Soul. You are on your karmic path so you can unravel the mystery of your karmic debts. You have this Pisces card that says Boundaries. Set and honor your boundaries to avoid being taken advantage of. So, great time to set boundaries. I think this is true for everyone, but, it's coming up for you. You have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So the Ace of Cups, of course, could be a love offer that's coming in for you if you're looking for love. And, the Two of Wands would kind of represent finding something outside of where you would normally look. So, again, if you've had a bunch of love offers come from like one place, online or something like that, and you have this love card as well, then maybe it might be time for you to look somewhere else. It might be time to try to meet a person in public or, meet someone through friends or something like that. And I do feel that would be, lead to a lot of success for you here, Aquarius. So, for those of you looking for love, this looks pretty good. There definitely could be a new person coming in for you. The Ace of Cups is also, again, with the setting boundaries thing, the Ace of Cups would be about making sure that you're doing more of the things that cause your energy to overflow, right? Make sure you're doing more of the things in life that bring you fulfillment, joy, happiness, peace, all those other feelings. I'm also getting something about moving here. So, again, if you're moving or traveling or anything like that, I feel that you could be finding peace by moving. Literally, you could be moving somewhere that's quieter or where there's more peace, or maybe you have a crazy neighbor right now or something like that. And I get this feeling of you kind of moving to find peace. You have the Two of Wands. Again, Two of Wands really a card of taking the lead and making things happen. We're going to see a lot of this for you over the next 20 years. If YouTube is still around and if I'm still reading over the next 20 years, you're going to see Two of Wands quite a bit in your readings. So this doesn't really surprise me. Again, the story of the Two of Wands is that he rushed to a finish line and he's standing at the top of his castle here, but he needs to get down from the castle and out into the world. He's got the whole world in his hands. He is looking at the world in front of him, and he thinks that's all there is. But really, he has a whole world in his hands, and there's so much more that he can do. And the interesting thing is we have this Uncharted Sea card and this Power Move card that I'll show you in just a minute. And so it looks to me like you could be making some powerful moves by, getting out into the world, having new experiences. You have the Seven of Swords. I do feel like some of you have dealt with a person who stabbed you in the back. We have this plus the Ten of Swords right here. So I think it would be an important time for you to make sure that, again, you're protecting your boundaries, that you're standing up for yourself. But also, if you have any weirdos from the past that you feel like stabbed you in your back, I kind of get a weird message here that maybe some of you don't actually know what happened in a connection. You're not exactly sure if they did cheat or whatever. But I feel like they did you dirty. And, I feel this is encouraging you to put up boundaries against that person because you probably felt that way for a reason, right? With the Ace of Cups here, nope. Let's see. You have the Magician. The Magician is about attracting everything you want, and he would be pointing straight across to the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent marriage, but the Hierophant can also just represent certain blessings that you're hoping to manifest. I feel that it's really important for Aquarius to use all their talents, gifts, skills, and abilities right now. That's how Aquarius is really going to shine. And you could be the Magician. The Magician can be Aquarius. So I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of manifesting things very quickly. But I would also make sure that whatever you're working on, that you're bringing kind of all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to the table. I think that will be the thing that really helps you the most. With the Two of Wands, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is about boundaries again. So there is clearly something here about boundaries. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, but he's trying something one last time. So you could be trying something again. Definitely could be love going this direction of the Page of Pentacles. You could be giving a person another shot, or you could be, but I don't think this is a past person. That's not what I'm saying. I think this could be a new person and you're just giving love another chance. But I do get kind of second chance vibes here a little bit. Not really, but kind of. So I feel like you're doing something again, maybe something that didn't work out. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups. Yep. So Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. You could be seeing something as a blessing in disguise. Ten of Swords can kind of be a blessing in disguise. We'll talk about that in a minute. But really, with the Ten of Cups, then, these two together would really represent receiving a blessing in disguise, or receiving a blessing after a difficult period of time, or get kind of like coming out on top of a situation. So if you had like some sort of weird breakup, or if someone ghosted you or something like that, or if you're not really sure what happened, I think that's where the blessing is coming from. You have this powerful move card and this Uncharted Sea card. Again, I think over the next 20 years, you're probably going to be making a lot of powerful moves. You're probably, you are definitely going to be one of the movers and shakers of the next, two decades, more or less. So I would do, anything you want to do to stand out, or any big moves you want to make, I would make them. The Uncharted Sea card is kind of like what all fixed signs get. It's, I don't know, I'm sure it's boring to some of you, but, all the fixed signs get these messages of, really needing to step out of comfort zones. Two of Wands is a comfort zone card. This card here says, everything you want is on the other side of something you've never done before. So I would be trying new things or moving in new directions. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, again, is like everything you want and desire in your life. So Ten of Pentacles forms the tree of life, and it kind of represents like receiving or getting everything that you want. And that's going to be different for all of you. Ten of Pentacles is also like building, leaving a legacy. So I feel for a lot of you could be very focused on building a legacy in your life, or doing something that kind of establishes you as something more than you are right now. And the Ten of Pentacles would say this is going to create a lot of abundance for you. So any of you that are like trying to establish yourself in a career or in a business, or maybe you're trying to become like an expert online or something, this is very good energy for that. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence. I kind of feel that if you did have this past situation here, that it taught you, that's basically what it taught you, right? It taught you independence. It taught you how to be independent and how to take care of yourself, and what your likes and your dislikes are. So I see this as you kind of like understanding who you are more, and also it's like when we understand ourselves on that level, then we kind of don't need a person to necessarily like fill those gaps, right? We can do it on our own. So I feel like you're becoming a very independent person, but that doesn't mean you're alone, right? That just means that you know what things you can take care of yourself and what you can do. And you could be attracting a person that kind of matches your energy, right? Or you're focused on that. The Nine of Pentacles is also my card of your environment, and there's this snail right here above my finger. The snail, they wear their homes on their backs, so the Nine of Pentacles can represent, your environment, everything that's around you, the people you surround yourself with, everything. And when we pay attention to our environment, that's when we can become truly successful, because we're like paying attention to what's working, what's not working. We're paying attention to the energy around us, and we're making sure that we're not, kind of allowing anything toxic into our vibe. And I feel like that's what you're doing. On top of all that, I'm getting a lot of stuff here on the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting a harvest. She has these grapes behind her, and grapes in the tarot are considered like very difficult to grow. So I feel that you are getting results for the work you do, and you even have the Magician right here. So the Magician says you are being valued with this right here to the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you are being valued for your skills, or you are being valued for what you can do. And so again, for any of you that are like going down to the Page of Pentacles, if you're starting something new, starting a new business, thinking about getting a new job, this is definitely amazing for that. You have the Ten of Swords. Again, he's making the symbol right here, and it's the same symbol that the Hierophant is making on his card here, and it just represents a blessing. So I feel like some of you are seeing how something that didn't work out in the past is kind of like a blessing in disguise, or you are being blessed because of something that you've been working on. Let's see. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Progress, growth. I feel like there's a lot of growth in this reading. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's a lot of personal growth. I also feel that there is a lot of financial growth. I also feel that, with all these Pentacle cards here, that you could be learning new things about your finances, and like how to better handle your finances, or even how to make more money. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if you're attracting a person, which you could be, a new person, going up here to the Hierophant could be lead to marriage. Definitely could be a fire sign. And I feel this person is like very driven, probably very independent like you, because you have that Nine of Pentacles. I think that two independent people together is like the best combination that you could possibly have. So I feel this could be a really good connection for those of you that are looking for love. With the Ten of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles. Yes, you are definitely fixing your financial situation. Whatever, if you're dealing with problems in your finances, you could just simply be fixing those problems, or you could be getting more out of what you do financially, or you could be making more money financially. You could also just be, again, just correcting it. King of Pentacles is kind of like history. He is the card of convention. He represents the way things have always been done. And with the Ten of Swords, I would definitely say, I always tell people, like, 80% of the time, do what works, right? In work and business, in your love life, everything. But like 20% of the time, try something new, try something different. Not really bad, but with the Ten of Swords here, it could just say, like, don't get stuck in convention, or don't get stuck doing things the same way for too long. As long as they work, of course, if something's working, keep doing it. But, also keep evolving, keep, growing, especially for those of you that are working on like big projects or businesses or things on the side. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this love card. It says true love and fidelity. There you go. You have this Caduceus card. It says you will receive news from afar. You could start by communicating with a person from a distance. You have this. You also have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is, of course, a card of communication. It can represent news or receiving communication, and this obviously could be true love. If this is not love, if you don't want love, this could also be like an offer with the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you're like hoping to get a job offer or, approval of something. And I see that here as well. You have the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be marriage. The Hierophant is really a card of initiation. Like, he is initiating these two people into something. And I feel we see a lot of growth here. This is why I'm saying this, by the way. I see a lot of growth in the reading, and it's almost like the growth is leading to you joining something. But it's not like, maybe it's not something that really exists. And what I mean by that is it's like you are becoming something. Maybe you're starting a business, or you're becoming a business owner. It's like that's not something that you have to be initiated into. You just have to have a successful business to be a business owner, right? And that's just one example. There's like a million examples of what this could be for you. But it's almost like I see the Hierophant as you being able to get a title. Not that that's important, but I'm just saying it's almost like the universe is giving you a title, or you've worked hard enough to be part of something and you can call yourself something, right? I don't know. It's such a weird message to get for the Hierophant, but I don't know. I feel like it's good. I'll say that. You have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. Also says you could be very attractive at this time. So we have the King and Queen of Wands here. Definitely could be attracting a divine counterpart if you are looking for a connection. If you're not looking for a connection, and even if you are, these two together, again, are really bold, assertive. They really work towards what they want, and I would definitely encourage you to do that. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles could be like good news or something new coming in for you. So I do feel that there could be some like good news or new information or new something coming in off of this card. I also feel you could be communicating with a new person. Maybe you're meeting this person like at a distance or online or something, because it just looks like communication to me. You also have that Uncharted Sea card, so you could be meeting someone by doing something that you've never done before. Again, I would definitely encourage you to do things you've never done before. That is probably where you'll find love or whatever else it is that you want. With the Hierophant, you have the Devil. Of course, the Devil can represent like an energy vampire or a toxic person, but it's coming up in the good stuff. So this could be a good person. Could also just be an earth sign that you're attracting. The other thing I will say about the Devil is that he can kind of represent expressing something that you want to create. So if you are with the Ten of Pentacles as well, Ten of Pentacles is kind of like you building something great in your life. So if you're building something, this is really nice. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're more, a lot of people get this right now. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on, but it seems to me like people are more in this energy of being willing to stand up for themselves and being willing to stand up for, what they believe in, or, kind of just like not settling, right? And I kind of get that energy here. Eight of Cups is normally like walking away from things that no longer serve you, but it's coming up in the area of the good stuff. So it's kind of like saying to me that you are in this energy of not accepting less than you deserve. I don't know. It's good. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, of course, is a card of success and a very good card for attention. Again, Aquarius, I think that with Pluto going into Aquarius, if you could, any attention that you could get would be very beneficial for you. I encourage all Aquarians to get as much attention as they possibly can. You have this door. It says opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, I think if there's any like new beginnings, anything you could let go of that no longer serves you, it's going to open these doors. And we see this with the Two of Wands as well. It's like leaving a comfort zone, doing something you've never done before, is going to open this door for you so that you can find more success. You have this butterfly. It says a change for the better. So clearly there could be some sort of change for the better coming in for you here. I also feel that you are kind of like a butterfly. It's like maybe you've been through years of caterpillar soup where it's like you're trying to turn into a butterfly. And, butterflies also represent things that are kind of in a fragile state. Butterflies are very delicate. So with this, plus the 10 of Pentacles is like adding structure. King of Pentacles is also a card of adding structure to things, making things more solid in reality. So if there are goals, wishes, or dreams, things that you want to accomplish in your life, that like these big ideas, these grand ideas that you have, just start adding structure to the things that you want to create. I always tell people, if there's ever a time where you could accomplish some sort of crazy ass dream, it would be right now. We have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Neptune and Pisces, big crazy ass dream. Saturn says, if you start adding structure to it, if you start working towards it, then it will happen. So I would get to work for sure. You have this January card in this bowl. It says plenty of material things. So I feel like you are creating, 10 of Pentacles. You are clearly creating a life worth living with the 10 of Pentacles. And that's what I get here. You have this Cane card. It says pay attention to your health. I think everybody should make sure to stay healthy right now. We have Jupiter going to Gemini, and Jupiter and Gemini, it's like two things, the twins, Gemini. And so if we do bad things, then that's what's going to expand. If we do good things, then that's what's going to expand, right? So I would make sure that you're kind of doing more good than bad, right? You have this basket. It says recognition, reward for merit, 6 of Wands. You could be getting a lot of attention right now. But this is a pretty solid reading. I like it. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.